Yo,
what's
welcome,
up,
everyone?
Welcome to the
emergency Melanate Anime Club. Why is it an emergency? Because our fearless leader Z had to go to the hospital. No, we decided we weren't doing that.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Ramon, God, roasted me for that. We're not doing that. He has a bit of a tummy ache, so he had to go to the hospital. Thank God for insurance.
Yeah,
he's being taken care of. He looks sad in his photo, but we feel good because he took care of himself, went there, and also Ramon was able to step up. So, like, without a beat, we're moving forward.
we might even get Zheryk in the comments today, which would be a first,
right?
Yeah. He said he has some tests, but he'll try to jump in. That's the kind of leader we have. The stream elements, okay.
Yep. We're working on it, y'all.
Yeah, this is gonna be a very loose show without our leader, but we're gonna do the damn thing.
Some people have practice with this, others don't.
And if I was in my home, I'd be able to help you out, Matt, but I can't.
I know, but relationships.
Yeah.
They're great when you have them.
Just know we have someone running the ship. Not the most capable person, but he will get the job done.
Was that a compliment?
No, it was not.
I can't do any better. I can't compliment this man.
I know. It's all right. I'm going to keep you in check. Okay. Just so you know that.
No.
Zheryk is in the comments.
Use of power. I do not enjoy this.
Matt, I need you to check the comments because Zheryk is in the comments.
Oh, no.
It's too much power for Matt. Hey, relationships, my girlfriend.
Kanye made that power song about you, Matt, and we all know.
Z, I appreciate you here. I'm looking forward to the notes.
Because that headshot was great, by the way.
We want you to feel better. You do have your phone. Also, yes, gay relationships. And welcome our #1 fan, Milan.
Oh, hold on now.
Shut up.
We started already.
Don't do it.
That's disrespectful. We had this out. He's not. Maria's #1. I'm #2. Milan is somewhere like on 7 or 6.
Okay.
Don't do that.
Question, melanated actual ranking. Girlfriend #1. Whoever's giving it the list. In my place, it's just placeholder. #2, Milan. And then, yeah.
That's an unofficial list, and I will take the court on that. I have time, and I just got a new job, so I have the money. So,
check.
Okay.
Oh, you lucky bastard. All right.
Yep.
Enough of that. Enough of this squabbling.
We're not
an awesome chapter of One Piece this week. Let's get into it. Love that song every time.
It is amazing, and yes, you are sometimes.
All right, let's get into this chapter.
All right.
So,
hear that scream, Playboy?
Ooh, what? Oh, yeah, I see what you're saying. You're asking to do something. What? No. What? No. Oh.
Okay. Technical difficulties, y'all.
It's just tabs. They're confusing. That's all. It's just tabs.
Okay.
Just tabs.
That boy got 300 tabs open right now.
Yo, leave me be. My jet's starting to take off. All right. Mr. Raccoon Dog. I can hear it already. It's just starting to go.
Oh my God. This I love this chapter for so many reasons, and I will get into it after we're done. But like this chapter got me so hype, and like the fan theory gland in my brain just exploded, and like I got ideas and thoughts to share, but I will wait till the end.
Okay. Cool. That is a lot to preview. There's a word I could use there. Anyway, Mr. Raccoon Dog 1007. We've got Caesar annoyingly chewing gum surrounded by baby penguins.
This was a request. I love it.
It's so utterly adorable. Let's begin. Performance floor inside the dome. I don't believe it. Virtually all the captains of the Oniwabasha and the Mimiwari Gumi are down. Daikuku, Kazagagi, Commander Hote. So that's the power of the legendary Yakuza, huh? He resisted the effects of the Ice Oni, but he still used its power. I think I can see why people fear Wano so much. Bossy Gogoro, what? Don't waste time, Yatape. Empty your mind. If I turn into an Oni, I know, boss, I know. Just give me a moment. I'll do it right now. I swear. Boss Yatape. Of course he's struggling. That man is like a father to us all. Do it now, Senora Goro. I can't hold it either. What are y'all holding on to? You got pee? That's weird.
Holding on to their souls?
Yeah. Gut? I don't know.
Identity?
There's no saving me at this point. Let me hurt you after I turn boss Omasa. Okay, this is very dramatic. I just want to bring that out. This really feels like classic Karate Kid moments.
Karate Kid, though?
Okay, I'm looking. I couldn't think of a Yakuza movie. Ramon's not helping.
No. You're on my death.
Moving on.
I say this. Pause real quick. This is an example of you practice how you play. We all know Matt is practicing these voices, and he's doing such a good damn job.
An actual compliment.
I don't like you, but I am going to. Hey man, Kobe said it. You can hate people, but you can't ignore greatness.
You gotta respect it when you see it. Yeah. I understand it. Damn it! Isn't there any way we can make it in time? Is that medicine ready, Mr. Raccoon Dog? Once again, this floor and all the people on it are being ravaged by the SOD. Help us, Master Queen. Why must we suffer? Why do you have to die from our own boss's virus? What? Shut up, you nobodies. What? Asoni is a masterpiece. In a sense, I made it just for you. You pleasures, you already gambled, chance, took game powers, and failed. You're dead weight. That does nothing but laugh. That's messed up. Waiters, there's no more shipments of smile fruits coming to us. You lost your chance to gain power. Man, that's really rough. You'll be waiting forever. So if there's any way you layabouts will ever be useful to this almighty crew, it's becoming Oni in your last moments and letting your death serve a glorious purpose. Science, huh? That just sounds like you're telling us to die. That's exactly what I'm saying. You can always find my soldiers. This school's ruthless. This is a ruthless dude.
Yeah, very much so.
He's determined.
He deserves it?
No, he's determined.
Okay.
He's determined. That man only cares about the goal.
That's so wrong. How can you say that? I can't believe.
Take a breath, Matt. Take a breath.
These guys are reacting how I treated bullies in middle school. So like I'd get punched and I would just laugh and they wouldn't know how to deal with it. And so I commiserate a lot with these pleasures. Okay. Anyway, I gave you a chance for survival. A few of you could have used those antibodies to survive. Ah! Damn it, I'm just going to lay down and die. Cut down everyone who's an ice only, whether friend or foe. As soon as I survive this ordeal, I'm quitting this pirate crew. Maybe our enemies, but their abusive system makes me sick in my stomach. Hey, samurai, You might think going over there, they're fighting, they're good fight or whatever. But that raccoon dog's a pirate just like us. Multiply the antibodies in this short amount of time, you're dreaming. It's impossible. He's going to use the antibodies on himself and make his escape. You'll be left holding the bag. Now, that's just what you would do. Nah, well, see, pirates stab each other in the back. That's our style. Boss, don't worry. Boss Hogger, I'll be joining you soon. Don't rush. Take your time catching up. Farewell. Boss, don't go. Wait. Yo, this is baller. Yeah, right here. And I have a feeling I have a comment to look at. Yep. Thank you. Yeah, I really wish you could talk about it here too, because this is the moment that A1 Dr. Chopper shines. I don't know if he's using hockey. I don't know if he is just jumping in and just taking some blood, although I think that's possible because I see a little bit of like whatever, but I don't know. Anyway, Chopper saves the day and comes in and this is
what Dr. Chopper was made for. This is his specialty.
Specialty? He came in and blocked the sword. That's not his specialty. His specialty is making it just in time and healing himself.
Transition.
Heal thyself, physician. What? Mr. Raccoon Dog. Oh, this is really going to heat up your body. It'll hurt a bit, but you're going to be fine. Look at that bedside manner.
Excellent bedside manner.
It's impeccable. It's impeccable. We're saved. We always knew you'd come through, Mr. Raccoon Dog. Miyagi, Tristan, hurry it up. I don't have a Dr. Chopper voice. My voice is really hoarse. Z, do not roast me for that one right now. We're all ready to go, Dr. Chopper. A cannon? Fire! Chopper phage nebulizer. Yeah, whoa. I love how
how it just looks. The cloud of Chopper's face. It's perfect.
Yeah.
Commemoration how busy these panels are and how distinct they make it look. It's just so beautiful.
That's our boy Oda.
Tells the story. Like he's putting in 15 seconds of maybe 15 is a lot. 10 seconds of video time per panel almost.
Jeez.
It's a lot. What do you think you're doing, Raccoon Dog? Huh? Oh man, I'm giving up the ghost. There are thousands upon thousands of warriors on this floor. It would be impossible. There it goes. It would be impossible to jack them all one by one. So I use the antibodies as a base to create my own virus. I can stop a bad virus with a good virus instead. I'm using this is terrible. I'm stopping that.
Yeah.
I can give everyone the medicine they need in the form of a mist. Huh? Where does a ship doctor from a crew out of nowhere get this kind of expertise? The best doctor in the world. The best island of doctors in the world.
Yep.
Maybe? I don't know. We split up and went all over the world to train for this. I just said that. Why would you bother to cure my guys on the ice on it? Viruses are meant to be used as weapons. They'll always slip out of your control in the end. Slip out of the control in the end. But Dr. Chopper, in 5 minutes, can come up with an antivirus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Dr. Chopper ain't always going to be around.
Nah. Nope.
That's fact.
I don't need to take lessons in ethics from a stupid raccoon dog. Who do you think I am? Look out, raccoon dog. Pleasures? Ow, huh? What? What are you doing, people? People doing? Get out of the way, you idiots. Shut up, Queen. You nearly killed our brothers with this stunt. The raccoon dog saved our lives. We're not going to sit still and be murdered by an insane boss. That's called reparations. I don't know. We'd rather die on the side of the guy who saved our lives. Ain't that right, boys? Woo! Yeah, I agree. Thanks, raccoon dog. Die, queen. These morons. Wapow. This is so baller. I'm just jumping around.
Yeah.
Nice job, raccoon dog. Now, pop him.
Pop him.
I've got one thing to say. Rumble ball. I'm not a raccoon dog. Bow.
Oh, sorry.
Never call people out their name, y'all.
Chopper is a reindeer, and do not forget it.
Nope. What did the 5 hooves say to the face?
Slap.
Yep. Okay.
Pop him. It's an interesting turn of phrase here. Like the translation. Like I like it. Like pop him one. Go ahead, do it.
Yeah, I accept that.
Which also, how is Marco still playing around fighting 2 Yonko commanders both over $1 billion bounty. Just
Marco's that dude.
He's just like, hey, whatever. You know what? Just come in and
He's just playing that support role.
Just boom. So good. I don't remember this, but there's so much going on.
Oh, he was talking about the explosion that looked like Chopper's face. It was reminiscent to what happened on Drum Island way, way long ago.
Okay, cool. Shift. Right brain tower inside the dome. I like how I'm imagining there's two towers inside the dome, and one's the right brain, one left.
Mm-hmm.
Each floor of the castle has its open, spacious area under the roof. I hope it's not hurting you back there, Momonosuke. I am hurting. I feel disgusted with myself. Everyone thinks so highly of me. I'm so stupid and frivolous and weak and foolish. I hate myself. Dang, insecurity. I get it, dude. No, Lord Momonosuke, you've been so brave. I wish I could do her voice this week. I'm not brave. Whoa, what an eel, Lord Momonosuke. Okay, we need to come back to this.
Yes, we will come back to this.
Guest parlor inside the castle. Speaking of Kaido, back in the days when the Navy had him held captive, Vegapunk extracted Kaido's bloodline elements and used them to create an artificial devil fruit. The government demanded that he give them the fruit, but he was never happy with the results and considered it a failure. He had to start Bunk Hazard ever since then. Why are you bringing that up now?
Mm-hmm.
Bunk Hazard was demolished in that explosion. Well, let's hope the fruit got blown up when that happened. But according to G5's reports, one of the labs there was still functioning at the time. I was just thinking to myself, that goodness, it was only a failure. This is an apropos statement made for no reason
at all. Oh my God. Yeah, we'll get into it. Let's just keep going.
All right. It's been spoiled already, but treasure repository behind the tower. Who tended to us? I don't know. I feel as though I saw, but it must have been a dream because it couldn't possibly be true. Sir Luffy's group is engaging with Kaido right now. With Kaido for now. The battle still rages all over the island. We must go. There's still life left in us to be spent. Just look at you. You've gone through hell. I miss you. You're so much older now.
Lord Odin?
Lord Odin?
And that's the end of the chapter.
And that's also means break.
Okay. There's a lot going on here.
There's so much.
And
break it down for us.
I don't want to automatically believe this Odin reveal. Like, I want to believe it.
There's too many options for that Odin. There's too many options for that Odin reveal, but yes.
Yeah, because like it seems likely, because like I've been saying for the past couple of weeks, time travel.
Yeah.
You have a wife that that has time travel abilities, you're immortal. That's all I'm saying. Even though we saw Odin die, it's still like questions in my mind. I don't like it. Like,
yep.
I want to believe that Odin has come back has been resurrected or something to like come save the day, but you never know. Like it's too good to be true.
Yeah, there's so many options. Like I went back, just being online, reading things, people putting things together because they've got time. I saw two prevalent possibilities that both could make sense within what's going on right now, but also don't make sense given what's going on. Less plausible one. Way back when Tama was introduced, she had a teapot that was a tanuki. Or was it a tanuki that was a teapot? I don't know. But tanukis in historic, like within
Japanese folklore, yes.
Thank you. Tricksters, shapeshifters of that nature, right? So,
and we already have seen another one in Wano, but that was a fox.
That was a fox. Another one. Get to that one.
That's a kitsune.
Kitsune, right? That's the third option. I think I'll get it. It'll make sense. Nope. There's three. I hate this. So I hate theories. The tanuki being able to change shape, and that it's I'm thinking if it's a raccoon that ate a teapot thing, it already has the ability to change shape.
I don't know. You're losing me. You lost me.
Yeah, man. I don't know.
No, it's thin. It's thin. I know. It's thin. It's thin.
It's invisible. What is happening?
What's invisible?
I mean, you also don't have that much knowledge of One Piece, so like,
yeah.
Okay. But also, this tanuki teapot was like in 2 frames. That's it, right?
Okay.
Number 2, This is going back to Kitsune, right?
Mm-hmm.
There are two Kitsunes in One Piece right now. The fox we saw before, which would know Odin,
Mm-hmm.
and Devin,
Yes.
Teach.
Mhm.
I don't like either of those. Because I feel like the fox had a good arc and ending so far. Like, protected the swords. So far, we haven't seen it since then. I think that's a nice bow on that fox. So, not thinking it's consumed that fox.
Let's not forget, there's still a devil fruit that can change someone's ability.
The face one, yes. That is currently with the dude who's the ballet dude.
Oh yeah, number two.
He's with number two. Number two is not dead, but not in Wano.
Okay.
I believe. But Devin, Teach has gone off the island. Like, once he realized that Luffy was in Wano, the whole crew just picked up and left.
Yeah,
so,
but we don't know where they went. They could have gone on after Shanks.
They could have went to Shanks. They could have went to Wano. Neither, I don't know. Both of those I don't think are plausible because they're introducing characters late that don't really drive things forward at this moment.
Okay.
Right?
You're right.
So do we have predictions for next week?
What?
Do we have predictions for next week?
There's a break next week.
Oh, I mean, in 2 weeks for the next chapter, basically.
Yeah. I think this is.
Hold on. I gotta get some stuff out.
Okay.
Yeah. This is where we're probably gonna go. Go for it, Wes.
So, okay, I think we gained some insight into Momonosuke this week.
Oh yeah,
because
Momo, yes.
You can't just bring up that there was a copy of Kaido's fruit on Impel Down, now Impel Down, but on Punk Hazard, where we were introduced to Momonosuke and
Smiles.
And Smile Fruits, yes. So and we can't ignore the fact that Momonosuke's dragon looks they're calling it an eel, but it looks like Kaido's dragon.
Does not look just like it.
I mean, the colors are different, yes.
Yep.
Failure.
Yep.
So here's the thing. I think Momonosuke is going to be the key to this whole fight. He's either going to stop the clouds on Onigashima and have it come crashing down.
I think that's it.
Or he somehow goes through the gate and becomes a full-blooded dragon like Kaido. Just going through the mythology.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
That's why they're calling him an eel right now, because he's just a little slip of a thing.
Oh. Ooh, I want.
And CP0 is be like, oh, thank God that fruit was a failure and it was destroyed. You don't just say something like that out of nowhere without it coming back. Oda's too smart for that.
Also, it's an eel. Was the fruit, when it was introduced for Kaido's fruit, was it mistranslated?
It may have been mistranslated because I remember it being the fish fruit model
eel.
Koi.
Right, model koi. But he's an eel.
Well, I think they're just calling him that because he's just small like that.
Right. So it would have been because when I read that, when they captured Kaido, had he already gone through the gate? Is my question.
Possibly.
So because if he had gone through the gate, he'd be a full-blown dragon.
Mm-hmm.
And then
would they even be able to capture him at that point?
That's the question. When was he captured? Was he captured when he hadn't gone through the gate or before the gate? But whenever it was taking the lineage at that moment, which is making me think that.
Sorry, we gotta look at that. Eel is delicious. Thank you, Z. Thank you.
Eel is delicious. But yeah, the koi it's. I just think it's a baby dragon.
Yeah, exactly.
And the gate will make it, like you said, a full dragon. But when it was taken, that means he was already he'd already achieved the dragon. He'd gone through the gate, I think.
Maybe. That's still unknown.
Right. But he is being to take control, to literally look at Z.
Theories. It's all coming up. God Valley.
Wow. Jeez.
Where the Rocks Pirates met their end.
And probably when Kaido got the fruit.
Because that's when Big Mom supposedly saved his life.
You should walk through the gate. Oh man, there's so much going on there. There's gonna be another back. There's
like
gonna
I
be.
said, it's so like Z said, this chapter is so dense, and like as soon as I read it, like I was just like, oh my god, my brain is firing all cylinders with all these possibilities for Odin, for Momonosuke, and just the devil fruit. And here's the thing, our first panel this today was what's the name? Caesar Clown, who made the artificial smiles in the first place. I feel like all these things lining up together in one chapter can't be ignored.
And more to this point, Oda does sometimes do the double meaning of the chapter, but I don't think you're so in this case, based on everything you're saying right now, because Chopper was the star throughout this whole.
He was.
And to say like to come in at the end and say like a Tanuki from chapter 972, mind you, is 911, I think it was, is somehow coming back and is a perfect version of Odin with two swords.
Yeah, I noticed the two swords too. I was like, wait,
what two
swords are those?
Right. Now, swords are everywhere. Handles can be the same, but it's two swords specifically. Why did he just pick up two swords? Because he's two sword style? No, I think those are his swords. So, going back to time travel, he was captured, right? And he gave away the swords. I was reading one online that in that moment, just before that, everything was being stated that they know how Kaido's going to lose right now. Mm-hmm. And it was confirmed because one, he read it he discovered it at Laugh-Tale, and then Kiku? No, the wife. Time travel wife.
Toko. I can't remember her name.
Anyway, his wife, time travel wife, throws him into the future. To then Toki throws Odin into the future, which is why he has two swords.
Mm-hmm.
He has an awakened devil fruit that can but it's only throw it in there for a time period and then snap back sort of thing. Because we saw Odin.
I mean, time travel. You can do whatever you want. You can make up the rules.
But that's the only plausible thing that doesn't break this, because if we've been building up that Odin is the only one that can beat him, and we've seen the sword's been given to Zoro, showing Odin right now could cheapen the whole thing.
A little bit.
And I don't think Goda, because he's amazing, is doing that. I do think that has he touched time travel before? I don't think he has.
No.
Right.
I think of.
And I personally have faith in him that he can do it well enough that it doesn't break. Because yes, we have seen everyone use time travel terribly, except for maybe Back to the Future, which
arguably,
right? No one gets it right.
Looper did it right with Bruce Willis, and
Looper did do it right.
That was a
good use of.
I mean, I figure whenever you talk about time travel, because it's not practical, it's all theory. It's all what just makes the most sense at the time.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah, okay.
Like, these are all just theories about what, like, time travel would be like. Like, if you go back in time, will it affect this future? Will it branch off into a different multiverse? Like, there's a whole... We're just spinning our wheels right now.
But I feel like Looper had the most palpable explanation of how time travel works, and its plot didn't really breaks that theory, and it was easier to understand, also easier to believe. Time travel, you're right, Wes, is complicated, and we don't even know what theory to land on. Right? Is it all one timeline or is it multiverses? But I feel like out of all the time travel TV shows and movies I have seen, this one was something Looper is something I could sit with, that I could understand. Other ways that people do it, it's very clunky. It's very like, I'm going to try the rules of time travel work to fit my story. Not my story fits within time travel.
I mean, everyone does that.
So
thank you with the chime in, Roman.
Mm-hmm. I agree. Looper does do time travel almost perfectly. And I have a feeling Goda will do something similar.
All right. Yeah. Like, I just had to get my Momonosuke and Kaido Devil Fruit thoughts and him being the key to all this out, and not believing that is really Odin. I'm holding my breath. I don't want to believe it just yet. I don't.
Yeah, but too much is the same. The laugh's the same. Two swords.
And like, if it was anybody with malicious intent, like, why would they have healed up their wounds?
Right.
Yeah.
Because that would make sense. Like, oh, I can jump in the future with Odin, but he's got it. It's possible. It's confusing because we already saw his wife potentially tending to the wounds.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. It's terrible. I know.
Okay.
But
we got a break next week, so we have time to marinate on all this.
Right. Yeah. Exactly. We have so much time to think about this.
Should come back next week and reread the chapter and then hash out some more theories. We have get some more time with it.
Yeah, I mean, we're going to also have an ample time to think about things during this palate cleanser. Right now, I believe everyone, if you're familiar with the show, you do know what to do. Yeah.
You should have introduced that better. I really had no idea what to do. I didn't know what was coming.
It's probably not for you then.
Okay.
That's fine.
I'm going to just sit mine.
Yes. Just yeah. If it's not for you, it's not for you. There's no need.
No discrimination?
No discrimination and no peer pressure.
All right.
Nope. More for us. Now, palate cleanse. We had plans today. We audibled, but we still got the job done. Z is taking copious notes, I'm sure, because I am making mistakes left and right. But
yeah, I was agreeing with you.
I know.
Come on, y'all. Be civil.
I'm sorry.
That wasn't me being civil. But we're gonna continue forward. We're gonna sojourn forward. We're gonna steel ourselves and move forward. We're gonna have our guest. It is a longtime fan, a good friend of many of us on the show, many guests as well. He is a impresario. He is now featuring himself in Full Metal Alchemist, the live-action remake. Coming to the screen, the one, the only MVP. What up, my guy?
What up, gang? Full Metal Alchemist? Damn, I didn't. Yo, somebody told my agent. I didn't know that.
Yo,
all I know is I got it. It's the. Oh wait, it's a whole different anime.
No, you're thinking Naruto. You're talking about the.
I gotta do that. Yeah. And then the fucking
heels. Yeah.
10 gram at the bottom.
Yeah, exactly. Yes.
Funny enough, I tried to get my girlfriend to watch that, and she couldn't last 2 episodes. 2 episodes, she was like,
"Really?"
We got the second episode of Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, and she was just like, "Nah, this ain't for me." It's fine.
I'll be real. It's on the list. It's on the list. I haven't done it yet.
Jump her to that Chimera episode and let her cry, and then
no,
just go straight to that one.
I teased that episode for her, and she was just like, "No."
Fun fact: that's the very first Full Metal Alchemist episode I've ever seen. It was just on TV one day, and it shocked me. I was like, "Oh, I need to watch."
Oh no!
What the hell
it's one of those animes that's a slow burn because that little boy's voice in that big old suit is very annoying to start, and then, until they start doing more alchemy, it's a little slow. So not much drama.
Damn, I gotta get into it.
She's in for the drama, so I gotta pick something else.
Yeah.
Yo, fun fact, I fucking blew like revolutionary. Matt Kid, take this for your improvs. If you do an anime thing in the fucking improv shit, people lose their minds because they don't know what the fuck it is. I did the fucking blood bite and smeared it and I was like, I summoned a fucking turtle and everyone was like, what? You can do that?
Yo.
Oh, he did the summoning jutsu.
That's interesting. I never thought about that.
Straight up, just throw it in there. Just
bite your thumb real quick. Do some hand signs.
I'm
gonna summon a Yoshi.
I'm taking that for sure. That's dope.
It's fun. It's just fun. Just steal.
No, yeah, I've done that.
No, literally, I got a funny story for y'all. And back when I used to go to anime conventions, because it's been a couple years, they used to have the raves at night where they would just blast techno music and everybody would dance around and shit. I remember a friend a friend of mine got into a dance battle, and to help him win, we all just made a massive Rasengan around his hand to stop the other guy, and he won that battle, and that was just a great moment. And that just reminded me of it just now.
Was it an improv dance battle at an anime convention?
Like something like that.
First started.
Yeah, there was a circle. There was a full-on circle.
Yo.
Yes.
And then everyone came together, like multiple Narutos.
Like we were watching my boy Io dancing this battle, and it was all cool. And then he pulled out the sign, and we like, oh, okay, I know what to do. And we all started manipulating the imaginary chakra.
That's beautiful.
To make this giant Rasengan.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Hit dude with, and the dude went with it and just fell back and lost the battle.
Yo, gotta love it. You love to see it. That's amazing. That's
just friendship.
That's trusting your boys too, because you could be holding it out and nothing can happen.
Right? Just like, all right. Now what? No. All right. I hate you guys. I thought we had a thing.
All right, bet.
Yeah.
We'll have like
that has to be amazing.
That's a great memory of mine. It's a great memory.
I was doing a show, and we literally got the suggestion of just anime as like going to be like the second like overlay or whatever. And my eyes lit up because it's like, oh God, I have a
in the show with you.
You probably were. I was in a Rolodex of stuff. I was like, what can I do? What can I do? But then they also gave us Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. And it was, for whatever reason, Will just shows up like he normally does dynamically. But when it switched to anime, I could think of nothing else but the great 1990s Sailor Moon male protagonist.
Tuxedo Mask.
Yo, Tuxedo Mask.
Couldn't think of anything else but him. Jumped in, but to generics are like dynamic male protagonist entry.
You gotta have that cape.
Generic.
Oh, that works. I'm very happy about that.
Yeah, like the 90s though were great for anime. I was just reading Ronin Warriors, one of my favorites, and I remember many a morning before school, just watching that. It's going to be streaming soon.
I can remember watching that like after school plenty of times. It was a great show. Like just all the transformations, all the fight scenes. The animation was like perfect for that time period.
Yeah.
Yep.
That was a show where I watched it. I didn't know what it was at that time. It was just a show I was watching, and it was so good. And it was the colors alone.
It was just enough to jump from like Thundercats and G.I. Joe style and color wise, and it just came out, and it was just like, but there's more action, there's more story.
I would have to say Ronin Warriors has got to be the anime version of Power Rangers.
That's what I'm about to say, bro.
Oh, yes.
Yo,
I mean, they take the Sentai route with that one. That makes sense.
Okay.
I did I was like, obviously we all were inspired, and we all, I'm sure, did terrible anime drawings about like our concepts and stories. I remember I showed it to this one kid, and he was like, yo, this is like a cool comic idea, but I don't know, it sounds a lot like Power Rangers, man. I don't know if you want to do Power Rangers and just like, it's too colorful. None of it will make sense. And then Ronin Warriors came on like the next year on Toonami. I was like, bitch, shut the fuck up. I had a good idea.
I think I know what happened. That kid took your idea and made Ronin Warriors.
The little white boy stole it.
He stole it.
Oh, and it was a white kid too.
It's a little
Definitely stole your idea.
He stole it to Funimation.
Straight up appropriation.
Ronin Warriors dropped it immediately.
Hey, respect the game though.
No.
Straight up stealing. Colonialism is bad.
I'm just saying.
You're saying wrong.
You should have had some tenacity. You should have stuck with his plan.
I'm out for blood if I ever see you in these streets.
That was just.
How dare you? In the week after Meghan Markle and Harry have an interview with Oprah and lay out all the tea of the colonial imperialism, not great country of England. And this is going to be like, yeah, that's a good idea. Colonial imperialism, that's good. Just go ahead and steal it.
I didn't
and I'm not done yet.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
just gonna just come on and disrespect the guest on that and just tell
Exactly.
them, oh, you are a guest host.
Exactly.
Oh man,
Exactly.
no, I'm enjoying this power trip.
That's why Ramon can never be the number one fan. It's your boy, number one fan MVP in the building.
No. Debatable.
Okay,
Debatable.
all right, cool.
We still gotta have this contest. It hasn't been.
Z, come back. We need you, please.
We will have a contest to determine top fan at a later date.
Yeah. Y'all, this is getting ridiculous out here. Just come on, calm down.
But Maria's right. Don't let anybody steal your dreams. That's what I was saying. You can't let people hurt you. You got to stick with your plans, even if they laugh at you, even if they mute your mic, even if they keep playing the song on you. You got to keep talking. Yeah, hear me. Oh, hallelujah.
Play the song on him.
No, don't do it.
It's too soon. It's too soon.
I was on a roll.
I'll let you have that. That was great.
Oh Lord.
Oh God. No. The 90s were dope for like that's pretty much when America got introduced to anime, so to speak.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think the first anime I ever saw was probably Sailor Moon in the morning, like before school. And then when it would come on after school, I closed my door so no one was knowing I was watching that girl show.
Yo.
That's how I was thinking when I was 5 and 6 years old.
Problematic
But,
West.
I'm elevated. I don't think
Problematic
like
West.
Okay.
Cancel him.
Oh, cancel me for what I thought about in like when I was 6 and 7 years old. Great.
Yo, you know what we were doing? I was in my boy's house, me, his older brother, him. We just, everybody.
okay.
Everybody's waiting. Everybody's waiting for them Sailor Moon transformations. I'll forget these Sailor Moon transformations. Okay.
I'm glad you were more, open with yourself at that age. I wasn't.
Yeah, but I mean,
hey, you know what? He also had the Japanese version where it was a little bit more risque. So
Yeah.
Okay, that's weird. You were just
you were there for anime titties. You were there for anime titties. That's all it was.
No.
Okay.
It was innocent. We were there. We were.
I'll accept that. I went a little too
dare
far.
you, sir? How dare you?
Don't be hanging out with a bunch of bros watching risque anime.
How dare you?
You do that
It was
alone.
risque in the plot. The plot was
You
risque.
do it alone.
That's
Okay.
what I was trying to say.
Yeah,
you
do that alone.
It was
I really
a
haven't.
risque
I would
plot.
like.
You
I
watch
like
those
to
Hot
interject.
Spring episodes by yourself.
I was watching for the plot.
I would like to interject an announcement that I saw like a week ago and I forgot to bring up. Did you guys hear that there's a show called Yasuke and it's coming out on Netflix and it's about the African samurai?
Yes, it is.
Yes.
It's been teased for a couple weeks now.
Mm-hmm.
Stanfield is,
Keep Stanfield, yeah.
and I believe is the studio that did Cannonball.
Oh, that'd be great. I'm so excited for that. I'm only seeing a little bit about it, but it looks so interesting.
It looks dope.
Yeah, but the animation looks top tier.
Mm-hmm.
You know how I feel about animation, baby. I'm there.
Roman called me the other day and talked for 20 minutes about we'll get to that in a minute, but like he called me to complain about animation for like 20 minutes.
Oh, when he gets on a roll, yeah, his rants are epic.
And I was like, what do you want me to say? He's like, I want you to fix it. I'm like, no.
Call the studio. Send a letter.
Is he complaining about One Punch Man season 2?
No, I wasn't. I
I've
actually respect One Punch Man season 2.
No, he was talking
They're
about
working with the storyline that they had. They're new to it. They can't reach up to the original first season.
Don't notice the difference. I've looked at so many
You
comparisons.
don't notice a disc?
Bruh.
Oh, don't get started.
The story hits fine. The story hits perfect, and it's just like it's
No, first of all, the story does not hit perfect because remember the reason why we fell in love with One Punch Man is because we followed Psychoman. That's who we were in love with. But in season 2, he's not in it. He's probably in it 30% as much. But they're just following the story. Yeah. Secondly, in the first season, every fight scene, the animation team improvises. They stay with the plot of the manga, but they add some few scenes into there. But in the second season, they just follow it frame by frame, and that is not creativity. That is not innovation.
Oh,
And that is why we love One Punch Man, because it's innovative, it's beautiful, and on top of that, it's funny. It is funny, baby.
It's great.
And they're creative, but like these people in season 2, they draw in between the lines. Season 1, they came out a little bit, and I respected that. But you know what? But I don't hate. I still like season 2, and I'm not gonna knock it. But third season around, they're gonna do good. I believe in them.
You sounded like a tryhard, like a comics tryhard or a manga tryhard. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm watching for the experience that's on my television screen. I don't need the rest. Let me enjoy it. Let me enjoy it.
That's kind of what I told him the other day too. I'm just like, I'm in it for the story, and like the flashy colors is just extra.
It is. It's a like
these people.
Like, I mean, don't get me wrong. I love seeing a high quality animated scene that maybe like I read 10 years ago. Like, oh my God, I can see it like fleshed out now. That's amazing for me. And I like seeing like flashy animation when it comes, but like just seeing like something that I read so long ago animated is all I need. Like
he's spoiled.
Give me a good story and I'm good.
And the character work. The characters are still great. You know, all of the story is still great. It's like it's a revelation to me to be able to watch it and enjoy the characters, like,
and that's great. And you can like from that aspect. But when you see when they do fight scenes or other scenes that really push the envelope, that really impress the world, that really get to the point of trending in America, just for like one scene, like when Demon Slayer, when he fought the spider guy with the Slayer demon, like that was trending across the world, and you saw what.
I knew Ramon was going to bring that.
That's the same thing with Black Panther. When Asuka became his devil version for the first time, that wasn't in the manga. How it looked, and they really pushed the envelope on designs, on graphics.
Tell y'all why I know.
And then they go back to the bullshit.
Yes,
because Ramon texted me out of the blue with zero context, and he said, yo, this Demon Slayer scene is amazing. You know, when somebody does this with somebody, I'm like, bro, I've never seen, like, it's 2 a.m. in the morning. I've never watched an episode of Demon Slayer. And I was like, bro, what you talking about? He's like, I just thought you should know. I was like, I don't have any context for Demon Slayer.
You're asleep at 2 a.m. We're built different. I'm just saying.
So I went on YouTube to find it, and I'm like, okay, it was a good scene, but I got zero content. You know when you watch an anime fight scene, just like YouTube with zero content, like you don't know what the last 700 episodes were. You like,
well,
I mean,
that was cool.
Those artists are.
I don't know why they fight for the face.
But that's what I'm saying. I love these scenes where the studio really goes all out, and it makes me reach out to somebody else and wake them up at the dead of night and saying, "Hey, I got a rant for 40 minutes at 3 a.m. I don't care if your family has to sleep."
What are the odds Ramon's butt ass naked when he texted you?
Oh, 100%.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
What did that have to do with anything?
Nothing. But it's 2 in the morning. And you're watching anime.
You got to play the song on him. See, this is why you can't.
I haven't had time to say stupid stuff because I've been controlling.
Yeah, but that bass line though,
it's so amazing.
It slaps.
So, what else? Like, were the '90s the golden age of anime for America?
No.
No.
I don't think
2000s.
2000.
People had more access.
2000s.
Okay.
There was more access in the 2000s. There were more specialty shops popping up. We had Toonami after school every day. And then we had it on weekends. Then we had Toonami the Midnight Run for all the uncut stuff.
Okay.
Like, yeah.
I think this is one of those when it hits like you're like, I wish we knew we were in the good times before the good times ended.
Yeah.
But I don't think the good because like ever since Dragon Ball Z and Sailor Moon first popped off in like 1995 or 96 for us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You've only gotten more. It's
only been more.
It's only gotten better. Don't get me wrong. I have the problem of too many anime to watch right now.
Right. So we might be in the golden age right now.
Not just Japanese. They're South Korean. There's Chinese.
Yeah.
There's,
Remember, technology is getting better, so it will always get better. I think we'll know that we're in the golden era when people who never watched anime would say, "Oh, I gotta watch this," and we have like a WandaVision every week type scenario where people who are not interested in other anime like want to watch this one anime, and they go to Crunchyroll or they go to like wherever it is.
I don't know if we're gonna hit that.
Yeah,
I think
it's like if you're in the
Dragon
anime,
Ball Z happened for us. We had that era where like I never knew anything about it, but Dragon Ball Z was open to me and I watched it, and that's how it got us.
It's just like at some point you noticed that it was different than other American cartoons.
Yeah,
like I got to figure out exactly what this is.
We may have only reached the second time that's happened with One Piece having the full page ad in the New York Times. Months.
Oh, what? I didn't know that.
Fair.
That was the thing.
Yeah,
I think you know what the way I see it is if you know how like comics were shat on for like 70 years and all of a sudden we got 23 mind expanding movies and now a TV show and then Falcon and Winter Soldier coming. The only way that happens is if we like hopefully we have a hand in shaping that universe, but like the way to bring it to the masses is to cut the like extra shit that makes it weird and give it in the most accessible product, which is like a fucking hit of heroin in a movie, a live action movie, which just pops off, and then you build that universe, and then from there people can go like, oh, maybe
here's the source material.
Yeah, maybe I should go to the source material. But you have to build 23 movies. You have to build a whole.
You have to make it like
in an accessible way.
Yeah, get the mass appeal.
I know the notification. The notification I will know when we're in the golden era is when Maria comes to Wes and says, "Have you seen this?" That is, we're in the golden era.
This is where we're going to slide into recommendations because two things I want to bring up. One, Wes, I want to feel that you stick to more shonen battle style manga.
Yeah, kind of. That's my stick. I mean, I do enjoy a good slice of life and shoujo every once in a while, but like, give me an overpowered protagonist or like multiple like characters with different abilities and like personalities, and I'm in.
Yeah. So maybe try a much more, I don't know what the word, I don't want to say kawaii manga and see if both of y'all could get into that.
Maybe.
Yeah. I know I'm still pitching Saturday AM, I believe it's called. You can't because I just did it. So
I did it before. On Lily was one of my
I'm redoing it.
You know, I also think something that makes it accessible is like we have the shonens. So you got your crazy like everyone's yelling and then Dragon Ball Z has entered the consciousness and so is Naruto and stuff like that. People at least know who those characters are.
It's on clothes.
But going to like a Studio Ghibli style in those slice of life movies, the lower ones, girls love Totoro, right? 100%. I love Totoro. And then the more you go down that catalog, and especially with it being on HBO Max now, like that's accessibility.
I might take her into the Ghibli world before.
I've watched so many more Ghibli films just straight up because I don't have to pay $25 for a Blu-ray for them.
Right.
Like me and Paige we're working through like all of them. There's like 30 films, and it's great. We just watched Ponyo. Ponyo was fucking fire.
Ponyo.
So good.
So beautiful.
There you go.
And it's like it's simple. It's a kid's movie. It don't make sense. And like everything in the movie makes sense, but like you get these weird visuals that you don't like. I don't know why that exists, but it's really cool.
I showed her an anime movie called The Boy and the Beast, which wasn't like particular shonen. It was more of like a shoujo kind of thing. Well, it was more of an isekai actually, but it was really good and she enjoyed it. So
there you go. See, less fighting, more drama. Yeah,
there was more drama, but there was a little bit of fighting here and there. But it was more heartfelt. Like I cried. This movie made me cry. Like it was that ending will get me. Boy and the Beast. Watch it if you get a chance. If you want to borrow the Blu-ray, I got you.
Yeah, deal with these Blu-rays.
Yeah, enough with Blu-rays. Get you a 2.5 gig network and stream.
That too.
Yeah. My recommendation is go out and enjoy life. Things are opening up. Stay safe.
No, stay home.
No. Stay home until you're vaccinated.
We're not vaccinated yet.
I'm saying stay home and stay safe. It's your vaccination. Let me get to the
opposite of what you said.
The music on that bed.
You said things are opening up now. Go out. Like what?
Play the music on him.
That's what you said.
Let's all hit the club.
This is why Zheryk does the outros.
Hey, yo, hold up. We about to end, right?
No, we got about
We getting there. We getting there.
We getting there? Okay, let me get this shit out before I forget, because Zheryk wanted me to do promo. Because we got the champions, Battle of Champions rap battle thing happening, right?
Reigning champion on right now.
Reigning champion, your boy. So it's coming out. We doing this what, April 17th, right? I believe. So let me cut the promo real fast.
Okay, go.
It's your boy OG Tanuki, Tizzy Gladiator, T Boogie, Clout King Cole, the raccoon with the Vidal Sassoon. Certified lover landlord here to tell you, come April 17th to the Smokeout Presents fucking champion rap battle. AK, you get to battle me, the champion. Come with bars and come with bells and get some. All right, we out. Oh wait, hold on. I gotta play the hold up. Let me get the trap. Let me get the trap remix.
Good gunshots.
Okay. Y'all ready?
Yeah.
Hey.
That means he's decent though. For real.
Hey.
Perfect.
That was promo.
I appreciate it.
There you go.
Also watch World Trigger. It is so good. I'm gonna keep promoting that because I've been watching it for like a full week and I'm on season 2, and I have much more of a appreciation for this anime because it's one of those anime that like had a final episode even though like the manga kept going on.
Oh, okay.
And
that sounds like a lot.
We thought that it was thought to be dead and buried in like 2016 and just came back this year with a second season, and I'm almost halfway through it already, and it's so good. Like, hey, Twitch follower.
Hey.
What's up?
Sequence.
Watch World Trigger.
Wes, can we look forward to a new Nuzlocke that you'll be doing in the future?
Yes, I'm probably going back to Kanto. I'll be putting the poll out within the next 24 hours.
Nice.
You know, we'll get there.
Cool.
More Twitch content. Oh yeah, and Zheryk.
What about you?
Zheryk is trying to do his own Twitch stuff too, so he's coming out with that.
So Ramon, what's your recommendation?
One is listen to these recommendations we put on this show. I'm watching Golden Kamuy, and I am enjoying
Golden Kamuy.
I am saying that the episode structure is like it's how they got a new enemy every episode, and I really enjoy it. Sometimes it's like this one episode is for this one person, but sometimes it stretches to 2. But I really like these fights, and I like the small details in which they add into the show. There's a sniper in there, and before he shoots somebody, he puts snow in his mouth. And I looked it up, and snipers, so that they wouldn't fog up the glass before they shot, they would put snow in their mouth. And I was like, oh, that's a very, they have really interesting facts in there, and also about food, and I really, really enjoy it. And my second one is, I would like to take a second to go back 2 weeks when I suggested that Kirk Franklin should be in the new Def Jam.
Oh my God.
Yo, he's out.
No, wait. I know, but I do want to say, y'all said it would be wrong to have him in there. But did you guys hear the
voicemail?
Calling his son out? He called him a bitch. Nigga, that man had fire. And if you say that he's not ready for Def Jam, Mylon, I think you're wrong. You heard that recording, and I heard that recording.
Hey, do not support Kirk Franklin's toxic relationship with his child.
Yes. Why is this a thing?
That grown-ass man should not be yelling at his son like that.
I don't know why I gave you a spotlight. I'd like to apologize to our viewers. We do not condone violence towards children.
I think the kid is an adult, but it's still.
We don't condone violence on adults towards other adults either.
Yeah, it's that's patricide and Philly.
No, let's just not go into it.
We're not going to go into it. We cleanse the palate. We are leaving on an up note. We are wishing well to Z.
Yes.
We are thankful for our guest. MVP, the reigning champ.
Thank you. Thank you.
Also a Tanuki.
Tanuki God, OG Tanuki. That's one of his names.
Wow.
Yep.
What a connection.
And coming full circle. Guys, we've been the Melanated people, fans. We've been the Melanated Anime Club. We've loved having you. See you in next week. Bye.
Baka mitai kodomo nano ne Yume o ootte kizu tsuite Uso ga heta na kuse ni Waraenai egao o miseta I love you ろくに言わない口下手でほんまに不器用なのにどうしてさよならは言えたのダメだねダメよ